Good afternoon. One more time. Good afternoon. Excellent, excellent. Today we are going to have our CJ Traub Awards. I appreciate you guys for all coming into the theater and sharing this amazing experience with us. Once again, good afternoon, Black Hawks, Black Hawk parents, guardians, families, and friends. Let us begin this award ceremony with the National Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand. If you are able, face the flag and recite the Pledge of Allegiance with me. Okay. Welcome to the place where we develop high-achieving students and responsible citizens for tomorrow's world through relationships, authentic learning, innovation, personal responsibility, and ownership. At this school, we have high expectations for all students. My name is Lawrence Straughter, principal of Bloomfield Hills High School, and on behalf of the faculty, staff of Bloomfield Hills Schools, I welcome you to this afternoon's event. Allow me to express my appreciation for your attendance and recognition of these talented Black Hawks. Today, we are celebrating 9 visual arts students, 7 music artists, and their candidacy for the Robert C.J. Traub Memorial Award. We will introduce these candidates later in the program, but candidates, please stand so that we can recognize you as a whole group. Thank you. Many of our students have natural artistic ability. Others develop their artistic ability through hard work, dedication, and commitment to their artistic passions. Whether natural-born artists or artists through experiential learning, our artists have grown through some coaching and mentorship from our fine Bloomfield Hills High School teachers. Ms. Tessa Berserico, Mr. Matthew Beauchamp, Ms. Barbara Bronson, Ms. Peg Pasternak, Mr. Alan Posner, Ms. Jessica Riley, Mr. Scott Wolf. Please stand so that we can recognize you. Today's ceremony was made possible by many individuals working together to keep this amazing opportunity available for our Black Hawks. But one individual in particular must be recognized. Ms. Lucy Bates, please stand so that we can recognize your continued support of Bloomfield Hills High School. At this time, we're going to have a musical selection from our Bloomfield Hills High School Symphonic Symphony Orchestra, followed by the History of the Traub Award by Miss Lucy Bakes. Mr. Wolf, whenever you are ready.
It's good to be with you today. The Traub Travel Scholarship Assembly is a culmination of a journey for the applicants today and a new beginning. Two seniors will be the 221st and 222nd art students to receive the award. I was 10 years old in 1957 when the first competition was held. I remember it well. Because my father was the president of the Bloomfield Hills School Board. My grandmother, Elisabeth, established the scholarship in memory of her husband, Robert Traub. Their shared love for art and music made a travel scholarship to Europe appropriate, if a most unusual gift to the Bloomfield Hills High School. 64 years is a long time for such an award to continue. In recent years, the toll of a second high school in the district and rising travel costs threatened its future. We are fortunate to have a generous donor who contributed to the Traub Trust Fund this year. They want to remain anonymous, but the gift reveals something about this generous person. They must be familiar with the award and think that the Traub tradition of honoring talented art and music students is worth supporting. Thanks to the secret benefactor. The competition now continues revitalized in its promise. Both the music and art adjudications were tough this year. The students showed great ability and accomplishment. Every one of the participants put their heart into their presentations and interviews. Most have studied for years, practiced music or making art for hours, both in and outside of school. It showed. You expressed yourself through your art displays, music making, and most eloquent words. The jury members felt your energy, commitment, and enthusiasm. You held our attention and earned our respect. Thank you. And thank you, parents. Stiff competition means strong parental support. It also speaks of devoted teachers who both challenge and reassure their students. Thank you. If you're the Traub winner today, make it count. If you do not win, make it count. The arts are a universal language. Use your voice. Don't stop now. Continue creating to make a richer and more joyful life for yourself and those around you.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Mr. Beauchamp, and this is Ms. Basarico. We would like to introduce the 2022 Traub Art candidates. Some of the candidates are on the Myself and Nature trip and can't be here today, but could the art candidate or their family representative come on stage and line up here? Come on, you can come up. Yes, thank you. I think we have a parent coming up here. Our first contestant was Mateo Bartlett. Please come up here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Isabella Brown. Accepting for Isabella Brown is Isabella's mother. Thank you very much. Ana Gutierrez Fernandez. Lena Hashimoto. Lillian Kiesel. Amalia Liakonis. Ava Mathis. Jay Cooper Smith is not here today, so I am accepting this on his behalf. Abigail Walters. Traub candidates, you may return to your seats. Yep. As we cautiously enter a post-pandemic world, it is clear that COVID has made seismic shifts in the way we do things. Many of these changes have become a constant in our daily lives and will most likely never revert to their pre-pandemic ways. Working from home, Zoom meetings, Uber Eats, curbside pickup, telemedicine, major theatrical movie releases streamed from home. These things are here to stay. The pandemic forced us to reevaluate everything, and we are now asking ourselves, what needs to change? What should we keep the same? Well, I'm happy to report that the Robert C.J. Traub Travel Scholarship is one of our most cherished traditions that has remained the same for over 60 years and will not change. It is just as vibrant and exciting as the early days of the scholarship's inception. Due to COVID, we were forced to conduct last year's Traub adjudication via Zoom, and it paled in comparison to this year's return to physical art displays, real-time music auditions, and in-person interviews. The physical tradition of Traub Scholarship cannot be digitized and should never be changed for convenience or expediency. The excitement of this year's Traub Scholarship was palpable as the candidates set up their stunning art displays or furiously practiced for their auditions. They discovered what many of us already know. Traub is a vital part of Bloomfield Hills School's cultural DNA. Like the countless artists and musicians before them, they are part of an enduring tradition. All teachers learn and draw inspiration from their students, and this was most evident this year as we resumed in-person displays and adjudication. Candidates, we salute your creativity, dedication, and courage. You have proudly ushered in the triumphant return of Traub. Thank you.
This year's alternate for the Traub Art Award has had multiple pieces published in Girls Magazine as well as Salt and Honey Collection, with honorable mention awards in both the Scholastic Art Awards and Oakland County Women's Suffrage Drawing Competition. This artist has received a grant from the Norm Stewart Scholarship in Visual Arts. This student has also designed promotional graphics for the Bloomfield Hills High School French Club and Dinah Youth, and has painted community service murals. A scholar of history as well as art, this artist has a love and creativity of worldliness that will bring her far. I'm proud to announce that Isabella Brown is this year's art alternate for the Traub Award. Accepting on her behalf is Isabella's mother. This year's Art Award winner has demonstrated a passion for art through matriculating in 7 art classes while at Bloomfield Hills High School, including college-level AP and IB art courses. This artist has won 4 Gold Keys, 2 honorable mention Scholastic Awards, while also showing a passion for drawing. All throughout the student's life, they have used art as a way to connect with others, as well as explore the inner self. Also on the Bloomfield Hills High School varsity diving team, a student of Greek language and dance, this scholar is excited to explore Greece to fully immerse in their Greek heritage and connect with the art and architecture of their family roots. Planning to attend the College of Creative Studies, this well-rounded individual is a thoughtful and compassionate young adult. It is my honor to announce that Amalia Leoconis is the deserving recipient of this year's Robert C. Traub Award for Travis Art.
Good afternoon. I'd like to invite first Mr. Wolf and Ms. Riley up here to help pass out. Thanks, guys. And also I'd like to invite to the stage all our music candidates. Come on up. We'll come give you your certificate and flowers, read your name. As you're getting up here, just wanted to say to this group of people, the majority of these students I've taught since they were in 8th grade, and to see their growth, especially through the pandemic, through virtual music learning, which is a fate I wish upon no one. They've really grown so much, and through all this adversity, I couldn't be prouder of this entire group of students, and thank you for making me get up in the morning and loving what I do. First we have Dylan Young is an outstanding trombonist. Dylan is an outstanding trombonist and has had an insatiable appetite for music. He has been represented in the BHHS for many different honors ensembles, including MSBOA's All-State Band, Spring Honors Band, and ASBDA's National Honors Band. Sam Beckley couldn't be with us today as she's on Person in Nature, but she has an unbridled passion for her oboe and has attended every solo and ensemble festival since her freshman year, where she has received superior ratings. Her mom is right here. Isabella Ashtari is an incredibly accomplished harpist and amazing musician. This year she was selected as the principal harpist with the MSBOA All-State Orchestra. Nick Simonelli is a terrific trombonist and was able to receive acceptance into the 2021 MSBOA All-State Band in the midst of the pandemic. Cameron Kaufman is an outstanding clarinetist who has taken lessons every year and has exponentially improved since their freshman year and received a first division at solo and ensemble this year. Jimin Lee is an amazing flutist who plays with a tremendous sound and virtuosic style. Jimin was selected to participate in the 2022 MSBOA All-State Band. And finally, Jonathan Shee is an incredibly accomplished violinist and pianist and has been a staple in the symphony orchestra since his freshman year. His artistry as a soloist and chamber musician has earned accolades this year as a nominee for the Outstanding Soloist and Outstanding Chamber Ensemble through MSBOA. Thank you so much, music candidates. You can take your seats. Just a few words. Today's society is dominated by the constant stream of information. 24-hour news, social media, video streaming services, and mobile technology have challenged basic human interactions that have long dominated our society. The vast amount of information now literally at our fingertips has sometimes made it more difficult for us to sift through this constant buzz and find true art. The Traub Scholarship serves as one means to rise above this buzz and bring us back to what makes us human. Ask yourself, as you heard the orchestra and choir perform earlier, did you find your mind wandering? Did you have an urge to speak to your neighbor about something unrelated? Did you feel that familiar pull from your cell phone as you received a text from an unknown person? As you leave here today, I encourage you to go and see the beautiful artwork that was made by the Bloomfield Hills students. I encourage you not only to look at this art, but to truly see it. The next time you hear one of your fellow students performing, attend a concert, or even listen to the radio, ask yourselves, am I listening to this music, or am I only hearing it? There's a big difference. We can all agree that art is a crucial part of society. We've seen art transform civilizations, bring together worlds, and even improve test scores. But what has been your relationship with art recently? What will you be doing the next time you hear beautiful music or see a stunning piece of artwork? Are you talking over it? Are you Snapchatting your friends? Looking at dank memes? I would argue that you are not listening, you are only hearing, looking but not seeing. While I don't think there is anything wrong with only hearing music, I find myself doing it often, I would vehemently argue that we must also make time to listen. We must push away the buzz and distraction that now permeates our world. We must make our art not our only focus at times so that we can realize and benefit from its true transformative power. Thank you so much, and now I'd like to introduce Mr. Pat Watson to announce our Traub Music Alternate and winner.
This year's alternate is an accomplished musician who received a total of 13 First Division ratings for the MSBOA solo and ensemble competition over the course of 5 years. With multiple instruments of study, this musician has taken years of private study, 5 master classes, and has participated in 7 Bloomfield Hills High School musical groups over the years, involving 2 leadership roles. Intending to continue the study of music, in addition to majoring in science while attending the University of Michigan, this student has a passion and love of music that will last a lifetime. Congratulations to Isabella Ashtari for being this year's Traub Music Alternate. This year's winner of the Traub Music Award plays a total of 4 instruments with private lessons from a young age. With 5 first division ratings for the MSBOA solo and ensemble competition over the years, this musician has been an active and high-achieving member of 6 musical groups at Bloomfield Hills High School, in addition to performing twice with the Detroit Symphony's Youth Orchestra Ensemble, once as the first chair oboist. Intending to play in musical ensembles in college, this passionate musician is excited to venture outside of North America to find cultural inspiration in the landscapes, towns, and people of Europe that inspired generations of composers and musicians. It is my honor to announce that Samantha Beckley is the deserving recipient of this year's Robert C.J. Traub Memorial Scholarship Travel Fund for Music. Accepting on her behalf is Samantha's mother.
Now, as we bring our program to a close, is Mary Ann Litz somewhere around there? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Wave to them, Mary Ann. Give her a big hand, guys. Miss Litz has worked on this program for a very long time, and for the past several weeks, she's been working on this day and night. Give her a big hand for everything she did to make it work. Thank you. Now, I've also seen several board members in the audience and several central office administrators in the audience. Could you please stand so we can recognize you guys? Thank you for being here and supporting this event. Thank you. Finally, I believe we have several parents here as well. Our students could not have done this without your unwavering support of them. If there are any parents or guardians in the audience, please stand so our students can recognize you. Once again, thank you so much for coming and recognizing our tremendously talented Traub candidates and our award winners. At this time, we're going to ask our students to return to their classroom spaces and have a great afternoon. Thank you so much.